Welcome to the NUUO Crystal 2.0 training video series. You are currently in the System Setup section, and in this particular video we will show you how to set up Crystal 2.0. To initiate the system, 4 steps are required. First, you need to input the network information. Next, enable the services on Titan. This is followed by keying in the date and time. Finally, to complete the setup process, you need to create the RAID and volume via the Titan Web Hardware Settings page. Now let's introduce the process for setting up Crystal 2.0 via the installation wizard. First, search for your Titan in the LAN environment, and when you find it, double-click the IP address. Next, log into your Titan by filling in the username and password. Here, the default username and password are admin. Next, click OK. You are now on the Network Settings page, where you can adjust the network settings for your Titan. Please note that the default web port is 80, and that here you can choose the type of network service you want. If your environment has a DHCP server, you can assign it automatically via the DHCP server. Otherwise, you can manually key in the network settings. When this is completed, click Next. On this page, you can change your password if needed. Now, let's go to the next section. Now that the basic settings are done, let's see how to enable services on Titan. There are 3 types of services: Management Server, Recording Server, and Metadata Server. To facilitate all your needs and project requirements, Titan offers full flexibility and cost-effective solutions by allowing the use of one service, or more, from your Titan. Let's go back to the installation wizard and see how to set up these 3 services on Titan. From this page, you can choose to enable the Management Server service on your Titan, or, alternatively, not to enable it. To enable, click on Enable Management Server. If you don't want to enable it, please choose Login Remote Management Server. However, in this case, you will need to assign this Titan to another management server by filling in the requested information as shown here. Click on Next to set up the recording service and metadata service. Please choose the service you need to enable. Here, both of the services are checked. Note that the default ports are already displayed, but that you can change them from this page. If you are in the WAN environment, you can complete the WAN address and port from there. Please click Next to apply the service settings. Now, let's see how to configure the date and time. Crystal 2.0 supports Network Time Protocol, NTP for short, for time synchronization. To avoid any inconsistency related to time synchronization in the videos or servers, users can synchronize the system time with the Internet Time server. However, users need to be in the WAN environment to do so. But what if your system is not connected to the Internet? On Crystal 2.0, the management server can play the role of NTP server. Hence, even when the system is not connected to the Internet, all servers and cameras can still synchronize time with the management server. The management server is the only control point of entry for the entire system that permits synchronization of system time. If you are in the WAN environment, you can directly synchronize the time with the NTP server by clicking Synchronize with NTP server and then type in the NTP server address. Alternatively, you can manually set up the date and time. If your time zone uses daylight savings time, you can adjust it from there. You only need to set this up once, after which the system will calibrate the system time automatically based on the assigned time. Next, to create the RAID and volume on your Titan, you need to go to the Web Hardware Settings page. On the Web Hardware Settings page, click on RAID and File System. Then go to the RAID Management page to create a volume. Or go to the iSCSI Initiator page to add iSCSI. For further details, please refer to the NVR Mini 2 demo video entitled RAID and File System. Now, all the hardware settings are complete. With network settings, enable services, date and time, and the RAID and volume all taken care of, the Titan is ready for the next stage of the management server setup process. For further details on setting up the NUUO Crystal 2.0, please visit the System Setup section at our website, www.nuuo.com.